What's going on, people? Hi, OBA. My name is TC, and this is the Awareness Channel. Okay, so Donald Trump is who I want to speak about today because he's my miracle president. Not because he, he's any good, but because it's a miracle that he ain't in the White House and not in jail. Straight up miracle to me. That's some fascinating shit. So now what's happening? Well, first let's talk about this. Since he's been in office, nothing's going as planned. I mean, the war's still going on in Ukraine. Uh, the tariff debacle, I don't even know what to say about that. First you got tariffs, then you don't, then you do, then you don't. Then they 10%, then they 125%, then they 500%. Then it's big tariff war going on. So that's not working out. Liberation Day, that wasn't so liberating now, was it? Um, the only thing that's really happening is the deportations. And you know why that's happening? Because it's being done to people who can't defend themselves. That's the only thing that's going on right with that. And I mean, they catching people coming out of class and catching people trying to go to school and raiding food trucks and all kind of nasty shit like that, to catch people. I mean, they setting them up, telling them that they got to come down for their citizenship hearing and a naturalization hearing, and then gaffling them up and all that old bullshit. It's just crazy. So now, I mean, the Supreme Court is weighing in on it because they're arresting people and sending them to gulag prisons down in El Salvador, where they seem like they get automatic life sentence. I don't know what the hell going on with that. I can't. I know that they can't be giving everybody a life sentence. There's got to be some more to that. But anyway, that's what they're saying. And they got this young man named Kilmar or Garcia. I can't pronounce his middle name, so I ain't gonna butcher it. Down there, and the Supreme Court and every other court are telling the Trump administration to let that man go. But they ain't letting him go. They giving him the finger. They bucking the courts. They bucking the courts. And if you ain't got the courts, if you ain't got a criminal justice system, if you don't have a justice system, then you ain't got a country. You got some other shit. So it's gonna be interesting to find out what happens because this has the potential to bring down the Trump administration or an administration if it was anybody but Trump, because we already called him a miracle president. And it's kind of, the Supreme Court voted 9-0 that they got to facilitate the return of this Garcia guy. But he was given the power to do anything he wants as long as it's a part of his official duties by the same Supreme Court that he's now defying. Y'all remember that? They said that any part of he can't be held criminally liable for anything he does as part of his official duties. So I guess this is part of his official duties. But now they're trying to hold him in contempt. This is one fucked up situation after another to me. I don't even see how this going to play out. I can't even game this out. You know what I'm saying? I can't even game this out. And we just are we 100 days in yet? I don't know. I just don't want. And here's the bad part. Here's the bad part. They Donald Trump wants to do the same kind of shit to what he calling homegrown criminals. He want to deny them their due process and just ship them the fuck off to El Salvador. He told that guy that he gonna need 5 more. He told the president of El Salvador he gonna probably need about 5 more prisons like that. And he said, "Oh yeah, we got space. We got space." So they're gonna be snatching up young black men off the street, calling them black identity extremists or some bullshit, and shipping them off out the country without ever having a day in court. Just gonna bypass the whole judicial system and just lock people up. I wonder how long this shit gonna go on. You know what I mean? I wonder how long this shit gonna go on before somebody finally grow a backbone or a spine. Not somebody, but a whole bunch of people. It's gonna take millions of people. It's gonna take a straight up march on DC. Something that they can't ignore. Something that the mainstream media cannot ignore. Because, any media outlet that questions this, they get, kicked out the White House, called fake news, all that type of shit. And the only way you find out about a lot of this stuff is if you watch real independent news. But yeah, they're going, when they say homegrown criminals, they mainly talking about black people. But at the end of the day, when he talking about homegrown criminals, he should probably start with himself. I mean, he is a convicted felon, right? He is. And this what they get for sticking this man back in the White House. Now you got all of your fundamental rights are getting stepped on and walked over, and your Constitution getting balled up and thrown in the trash like it's toilet paper. Man, I'm so glad I'm old. At least I ain't got to see another 50 years of this bullshit. I want to make sure I'm around for the pendulum swing, though. So, I ain't going nowhere no time soon. But I'm just saying. Donald Trump and the Republican Party have turned into something that I ain't never seen before in all my years of following politics. The highest court in the land don't mean shit. So what, we down to 2 branches of government? Because you're supposed to have the legislative, the judicial, and the executive. All the power is in the executive branch now. We got a king now. Really? Because I ain't get the motherfucking memo. All I know is, if you're a brother, and all of a sudden you get an invitation somewhere, and you feel like, where did this come from? You get an invitation to come down and meet your favorite sports team or some shit like that. Don't go. Don't go. Because it could be, and you know that, like, you from, I don't know, the Caribbean or for some African country, and they tell you to come down and meet your favorite footballer or something. Don't go. Because it could be a setup. You could wind up 1,500 miles away from home overnight and no way to get back home. I was telling my friend at work this shit, man. He's a Haitian cat. I'm an American citizen. It'll never happen to me. Motherfucker, it could happen to anybody if they wanted to. Shit, it could happen to me, and I'm definitely an American citizen. I'm born and raised here, my whole family, but if they want to disappear you, they'll spin any kind of lie they want. Once you out the country, good luck getting back in. Once they got you out, good luck getting back in. It could take years. And they're doing this shit on purpose. I don't know how long it's going to last. I really don't. But if somebody don't do something soon, like shorten this man's term in office somehow, then we're all screwed. And we don't have a country no more. So there's my warning. And, take it or leave it. But that's what's up. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I'll catch you on the next one. TC, and I'm out. Peace.